Hello and welcome to Putting Your Health First. This is the first of many episodes as we highlight our dedicated team of medical professionals and how they interact and positively change the wellness and health of you and your family through excellent and compassionate healthcare. I'm your host, Jenny Hatter, and today we are here at the Health First Breast Center in Melbourne. This state-of-the-art facility in Brevard County offers multidisciplinary coordinated care for breast health. With October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we would like you to meet two local women who are grateful for the care they received at Health First's Cancer Institute and Breast Center.
My name's Kate. I'm a breast cancer survivor thanks to Health First, and this is my story. In November in 2016, I ran my second marathon, and about a month later, I went to my annual doctor checkup and had my mammogram, and they found a lump in my breast. The initial result is just that there is something on a mammogram. They saw like two little nodules. And a couple weeks later, I was at Dr. Bedway's office. He's my surgeon. And he did a biopsy. And the biopsy actually came back negative. But he said he didn't like how it looked and wanted to get it out, and followed up a month later with a lumpectomy. And that's when they found it was cancer. So it was actually a couple months after the original mammogram. That was in February 2017.
Kate DiUlio was nowhere near out of the woods.
And then they said they caught it very early and thought it was just stage 1. So I was, okay, I'm gonna have to have radiation. Then they followed up with lymph node surgery. And he took 2 of my lymph nodes and found out that there was cancer in one of my lymph nodes, which meant it was stage 2, which then meant chemotherapy. Well, once it's in your lymph nodes, it could go anywhere. So, I don't know if it had gone anywhere else, probably not, because it was early.
Hi, my name is Mary, and I am a 2-time cancer survivor, thanks to the amazing professionals here at Health First.
It was March 1998 when Mary Cublin's life changed forever.
I was a young mom. I had 2 small boys, and my daughter was in kindergarten. And I remember the day that I found out. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. I was thinking that it was a death sentence. I was thinking that, like my mom, because I had watched her go through it, I wasn't going to survive. I did my research. I talked to everyone I knew, and the name of Dr. McClure kept popping up again and again and again. So I made an appointment with him. It was stage 2, so it had grown to a certain size, but it had not traveled to any lymph nodes. And I found that out a while later after surgery.
Mary was able to overcome breast cancer after enduring a difficult year of chemotherapy and radiation. In the years following, she continued seeing her team of Health First cancer experts, thinking she was in the clear. It wasn't until her regular mammogram appointment in 2016, almost 20 years later, when she felt defeated again. The cancer she once beat was back, and in the same place as before.
So the second time was truly 1,000 times more difficult than the first, because I knew that I was going to be looking at more surgery, more extensive surgery, and so I felt I was going to be deformed for the rest of my life.
After having a double mastectomy, Health First Medical Group surgeon Dr. George Collis made Mary whole again after reconstructive surgery.
If I could say anything to them right now, I don't think there are words in the English language to thank them for what they've done for me. I wouldn't be standing here today without them. They have guided me through what has been the most difficult experience of my life. Something that I had no knowledge of, no desire to be a part of. No one wants to be a part of the Cancer Club, but without their support, I wouldn't be here. There just aren't words. Thank you seems so shallow and so hollow and not enough. But believe me, every time I come in here, that is what I do. I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
And for Kate, she was able to compete in a local half marathon while going through her treatment.
I did. Space Coast, I did the half marathon in November of 2017. I was still in the middle of radiation, so I had some radiation burns, but I had a friend came and ran with me, and she kept me going. We did about a 2-minute run at a time and a minute walk, and did that for the whole 13 miles, and I was able to finish it. And for me, I know if I had skipped that mammogram and my cancer wouldn't have been found early, I would have been much worse off and not sure I would have survived. Well, it's everything from the receptionist at the Cancer Institute, the radiology tech, the chemo nurses are fantastic, all my doctors, the nurse practitioner that did the patient education was fantastic. Just everybody was just so good to me.
They have been everything. They have held my hand, literally and figuratively. They have guided me through a process that I knew nothing about. They've explained things to me in a way that I could understand, not being in the medical profession, obviously. They have been a constant source of comfort.
Want to schedule your next mammogram but not sure how? Visit hf.org/breasthealth and see just how easy it is. Another journey some of us may struggle with, weight loss. But a team of Health First bariatric specialists is making it their mission to help give you long-term success. It's called NewFit, a surgical weight loss program that offers 24/7 support and guidance as you reach your mental and physical milestones. This service is offered at Health First's Vieira Hospital and Health First's Palm Bay Hospital and provides patients with a comprehensive experience throughout their entire journey before and after surgery. Let's hear from a few NewFit patients who lost almost half of their body weight but gained a whole new outlook on life.
You here for the symposium?
I am.
And can I have your first name, sir?
First name's Paul.
The seminars are interesting because it does give people a lot of information, but it also gives them the opportunity to ask something that maybe they can't Google it.
There'll be some giveaways during the symposium. We also have food on both sides. Restrooms are over here.
It's very easy to read things online and, see videos online and things like that, but to actually be able to physically get a feeling for what the program's about and just what the whole process is about, I think is very important.
I had one of my doctors that he said, if you don't lose weight, you're going to die early. So yeah, that's an eye-opener. When I went to the seminar, I felt so, hey, I can do this. And I did it. I started November 2014, and I had the surgery June of 2015. So I'm a little over 3 years out now. Yeah, what happened is I gained a bunch of weight. I was over 330 pounds, and I saw some pictures I really didn't like of me. So I said, well, I need to do something. So I went to one of the seminars, and I said, I wasn't really sure at the beginning, but then you talk about I need to do something. And I had the gastric bypass, and I just feel really great now.
I went in 2011. I was at my heaviest weight, 254 pounds. Oh, full disclosure, 254 pounds. And once I sat down in the seminar and they explained the 3 different surgeries, the lap band, the sleeve, and bypass, and the amount of predicted excess weight you would lose with each procedure and your downtime and what they actually were, by being a little bit more informed person, one-on-one, I decided, forget the lap band. I want the sleeve. It's more permanent and it's going to remove the ghrelin hormone. And I felt like that, for me, being so young at that moment in time, was a little bit of a better fit for me. I'm 5 years post-op and 127 pounds. I weigh 127 pounds now, and I lost 127 pounds. So half of me. That is why that brochure says I literally lost half of myself, because I did.
I was 56 or 57, but I will be 60 in November this year. 173 pounds I've lost. I lost another person. They asked, I said, that's the evil me. I was border diabetic, very overweight, and everything, all my blood was all messed up.
But I was so sick that at that age, I am 34 years old now, back then, I'm 5 years post-op, so at the age of 29, I wasn't working and I was on disability because I was so sick. And I was on so many medications and something had to change. And I started doing my research about local doctors, and by local I mean Orlando, Miami, Jacksonville, you know, local to Florida. And the New Fit program at that point in time was just beginning. But I like the fact that at that point in time that Dr. Allison was really the only doctor that was fellowship trained. You know, it wasn't just a short course. This was somebody who actually took the time and wanted to focus on this. So that was kind of what drew me to him, and it helped that he was local too. It made me feel comfortable and made me realize, you know, this is for me, this is what I need to be doing. So through the process, you know, we decided, yes, it's a surgery, but we're going to take care of this. So I first had a gastric sleeve done in July of 2012, and then I had my bypass in October of 2013.
You know, it's not just oh, I got surgery, I'll just lose weight like that. You have to work at it. Yeah, and it just, I feel great. I can't tell you how good I feel about my life now. Yeah, I can't wait, you know, to retire, travel, and all that. So I'm just hoping for that, you know.
You know, I had some reservations. You know, it's a major surgery, but just being able to trust somebody with that, and you know, somebody that took the time, and he still takes the time.
Thank you for saving my life. Yeah, that's the main thing. My life is so much better now. I'm happy. I can just, like I said, before I couldn't do anything. Right now, I am training for a half marathon. So I'm running 30 to 40 miles a week right now, just to get this half marathon in November.
And I tell him this all the time, that I'm eternally grateful for what he has helped me do. And he will tell you every single time, don't thank me, thank yourself. Because you made the decision to do this, and you've made the decision to continue to make the choices to help make this tool help you and then, you know, kind of hit your goals.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Wondering if NewFit is right for you? Visit hf.org/NewFitTV to watch our online seminar and learn more. We now turn our attention to one of our highly skilled and dedicated breast surgeons who delivers high-quality, patient-centered care in this month's Physician Spotlight. Let's meet Dr. Sharon Norrie.
Hi, my name is Sharon Norrie, and I am a breast surgeon with Health First Medical Group. I attended Emory University for my undergraduate studies. I then went on to also get my master's in public health at Emory University. I attended Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta. I then went on to do my general surgery residency at Orlando Regional Medical Center, and then attended Cedars-Sinai for my breast oncology fellowship. What inspired me to become a physician was my mom, who is a nurse midwife. So as a young child, I used to watch her attend to patients and babies. So from then on, I knew that I would pursue a career in medicine. My specialty is breast oncology, focusing on surgical management of breast cancer. However, I also see patients with benign breast disease. I love what I do because I have a special interest in women's health, and with breast surgery, there is always the continuity of care. Because there is such a high cure rate, I am able to follow my patients for many years. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I like Brevard County because I think it's a really nice community to raise children, and obviously it has beautiful beaches. What I like to do for fun is spend time with my little girls, so whether that's playing dolls or toys or dancing, it's whatever they choose to do. Compassion is important in healthcare is because it's what we as physicians and care providers do. It's a core part of our training and what we're able to deliver to the patient. It's just what we do. So I operate out of Holmes Regional in Melbourne. My office is located in the breast center at the Gateway location. The breast center is divided into two sections, which is the surgical section as well as the diagnostic section. My personal staff consists of medical assistants. We also have a genetic educator, and soon I will also have a nurse practitioner. I like Health First because it allows me to work in a multidisciplinary oncology setting. So it's very nice and convenient for me to be able to get in touch with my colleague with a phone call or even a flag within the EMR. It allows for better continuity of care. Thank you for choosing Health First. I look forward to taking care of you and your family.
We certainly hope you have enjoyed this episode of Putting Your Health First, where we highlight our dedicated and skillful Health First team as they continue to improve lives and our community. Thank you so much for watching.